Okay, we're looking at job 23717. It's called Muttley Square site work. This is for Gryphon Construction Group, LLC. I've bid some work to them in the past. We just didn't get the job. This is a project that they do have, and this is in Mill Creek. So we'll be looking at City of Mill Creek specs. It's new construction, and it is a parking lot right here. It looks like this. I'm bidding on the asphalt. I'm bidding on the 6-inch vertical curb that goes, it's like a traffic curb that goes all the way around the perimeter of the parking lot. And then there's a concrete driveway approach with a little bit of sidewalk on each side. And I'm going to show you some of those details. I'm out on the road, out on Bothell Everett Highway. This is a state route, so this is going to be a DOT spec. There's going to be some asphalt repair, restoration to do here and here. And I'll give you those details here in a minute. Okay, so I was going to drive out there today to look at this, but we had some snow. Wasn't sure if it'd be a good idea to drive out there. However, the customer is also wanting to get this bid this week, so there might be the chance that I could get out there tomorrow and take a look at what the site looks like from the street view, so that way for bidding purposes we know what it looks like. But for right now, it's just grass, or it's just a forest right now, just trees, wooded area, and that's where the project is going, is right in this location here. So that's all I have for right now as far as what it looks like from the street and what we're dealing with. When you look at how busy it is, you got power plant right next to it, or with transformers. Then you've got the property here that's wooded. Okay, there's existing curb and gutter and sidewalk there. You've got a little bit of road out there that's got bike lane and edge line, a couple arrows and whatnot. What else is there? Across the street, you've got a complex where, it's a commercial complex, like a mini mart out that way. What else do we have here that I could show you? As far as surroundings go, it's a gas station across the street with restaurants and things to eat. And then you've got a larger parking lot directly across. It's the Fred Meyer parking lot. So if we need to, here's the property right here in this area, and then right over here is Fred Meyer. So there is a chance that we could use some of this back parking for staging if we needed to. We could drop the equipment and just go up the road here, pull in. But that's what we have as far as scope of work, line of work, or boundaries around the property. I figured I'd give you that for now, since I wasn't able to get out onto the road today to look at it. Again, they're wanting to get this bid this week if they can. Okay, I've shown you what it looks like as far as the site plan. That site plan is page C3.2, I believe. Let's see here. It's actually C3.1 is the sheet where the site plan is, showing the parking lot, paving, striping, and all that. So let's give you the striping. It's pretty straightforward striping. You've got 19 stalls, which are at 18 feet long. It's 2 ADA symbols with blue background. 120 square feet of crosshatch, or I'm sorry, that's not supposed to be square foot. That's lineal foot. My bad. 120 lineal feet of crosshatch. There's 2 ADA signs that will go into landscaping. So there'll be round post and ADA signs. And then you've got a right turn arrow, which is like the DOT size right turn arrow, painted. And then you got an 8-foot only stencil that's painted. There's only one of those. The vertical curb that we were talking about earlier, 6-inch vertical curb, it's 147 plus 515. Okay, so here's the detail on the 6-inch traffic curbing. You've got, it's an 18-inch tall curb. I'm sorry, that's 1 foot 4-inch tall curbing by 6 1/4 inch wide at the base, and then 5 1/2 inches wide at the top. 6 inches of it will be exposed. And that was the lineal footage for both, or for the whole parking lot. 147 plus 513. Okay. So now you got the striping, you got the 2 ADA signs, and then you've got the concrete 6-inch vertical curb in there. Next, we're going to look at is the, well, since we're on concrete, let's look at this Type 1 driveway approach. It's measured out as a 27 by 12, so it's 324 square feet. And then you've got some sidewalk in there that's 140 square feet plus 55 square feet. So on page C3.1, I did the different measurements and colored them. You've got all the curbing in green, and then you have the driveway approach that's in blue. That's the 27 by 12 that I was talking about earlier. It's all broom finish. On page C3.2, you've got the detail. It's a washed-out detail. I'm going to scroll up to it. Here it is. Detail number 2 on C3.2. You can see right here, the sidewalk has curb and gutter, so there's going to be 27 feet of curb and gutter to put in. The sidewalk is 6-inch depth, so we'll be putting in 6-inch depth concrete. Like I said, broom finish. What else do we got? The wings that go off to the side are your sidewalks that will need to be put in. So there'll actually be a ramp on both sides. Okay, ramp on each side as you come in through the approach. And then there's going to be a little bit of sidewalk. That sidewalk's also going to be 6 inches. And that sidewalk I measured out is 140 square feet plus 55 square feet. That's 6 inches. This is all new. And I spoke to the contractor and I told them that they would be responsible for all the grading and for all the, what else? The grading. I think that was it. They're going to do all the grading. I gave a couple numbers to the contractor because he was asking who could do the grading for us. And I gave him Roy Lawson's number from Lawson. They're the grading company that's been doing the work for Heartland Construction. They're up north, so I thought that might be good with this Mill Creek job. I also gave him Josh McKee from McKee Enterprises, and I also gave him Watterson Excavating as different companies to call to do the grading. But they would be responsible for the grading. We would be responsible for putting in the concrete driveway approach, the sidewalk there next to the driveway approach, and then the asphalt going into the parking lot. What else I need to show you at this point? This is just more of the detail on the approach coming in with the sidewalks on the side, plus that panel, and then it'll tie into the asphalt. All right. So on sheet C3.1 for the asphalt is 1/2 inch HMA or class. And the depth of asphalt is 3 inches. 3 inches of asphalt. This is all new. And the square footage is 10,287 square feet. 10,287 square feet. Out on the roadway, these two repairs right there, you've got 838 square feet plus 183 square feet of asphalt. We are excluding traffic control, so they would provide traffic control. And then we will saw cut this patch out there. I don't know the length times width dimensions on this, just the square footage. So I guess if you took the square footage and just did that times 1, that'll equal your square footage dimensions for each one there for the 838 square feet and then the 183 square feet. Okay, so we have the saw cuts will already be done. We just need to dig out. Actually, no, put in saw cutting. I forgot. Put in the saw cutting for this. So there'll be 127 feet of saw cutting there, and then over on the right. And then this side over here will be 50 feet of saw cutting. We're going to go 8-inch depth. So we'll be ripping out 8 inches and then putting back 8 inches of asphalt on those 2 locations. Okay, so I think that is the remainder of the scope of work. I think it's supposed to happen this year. Like I said, it's the contractor's project, and I can't remember if I said it or not, but 3 inches on the asphalt here, 8 inches on ripping out and replacing the temporary asphalt out there. No traffic control, so I'm excluding the traffic control and the traffic control plan. They'll have to provide that for us. And then this is pave ready. Like I said, I couldn't do that video today because it was snowing and I didn't know what the conditions were going to be like. But if you guys still need me to get up there and look at this piece of the road besides what I showed you on the street view, then let me know. And hopefully we can get this bid out to him this week. He's hoping to get it by no later than Friday. All right.